Hello, dreamers, and welcome back to Dream Queen by Perla. As always, guys, thank you for your love and support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel. And if you haven't done so, I encourage you to do so. It helps with growing the channel, getting the video out there for more people, as well as keeping me accountable. For personal readings, all that information can be found down below in the description. So we have Scorpio Sagittarius Cusp for this week. You're leaning towards and it's so weird the way this coming up. It's like you're leaning towards your happiness, or you're wanting to lean towards your happiness. Whatever this happiness is going to be different for everyone. These are just general readings. There's something that brings you joy, there's something that brings you excitement, but there's something that you have stopped yourself from doing or going after. Either because it's frowned upon, either within your family or your circle of friends or whatever it is, but there is a need, or this feeling of like wanting to just break free from it. There's something that is pulling you or drawing you in. There's something that just feels right, but you hold back or you pull back. And again, a lot of this pulling back or this holding back has a lot to do with what people are going to say or people are going to think. And at the end of the day, it's irrelevant, right? Let's just put, this is just an example, right? I, on my personal like Facebook and stuff like that, I share a lot of memes, right? And I know that not everybody that follows my personal page agrees with all the memes that I post. But at the end of the day, if I find it funny or if I find it relatable, whatever it is, I'm going to post it, right? And if somebody gets offended over it, that's their problem, not mine. Because I'm not posting it to offend anyone or to call anybody out or anything like that. I'm just posting because I saw that I thought it was funny. And I was like, oh, this is so funny. Click, right? Another example of it is I have certain people in my life that will not share, you know, family, friends, whatever you want to call, anybody that won't share any of my context of what I do because they are afraid to be judged based on what I do. And it's kind of like ridiculous, like, but I'm the one doing it, right? But regardless of anything, it's like the fear of people judging them for sharing somebody that does intuitive readers stops them from sharing my context, even if they like it, even if it resonates with them. Again, it's almost kind of like that type of energy. So you're stopping yourself from doing something or from engaging in something because of the fear of judgment from others. And no one in this world that is physically alive has the right to judge you based on what it is that you're posting or based on what it is that you want to do with your life. You know, the more I say it, and the more that the more that I see when people are hesitant or holding back what they wish or what they want because of what other people are going to say, it literally breaks my heart because I've been there, and it's sad. Personally, for me, it was a very sad and depressing way to live my life, right? I was always trying to fill that void with something else. And the minute that I allow myself to just be myself, I didn't have to search outside of me to find joy or to find happiness, right? So this is quite interesting. So we have the Death, we have the Five of Cups, and then we have the Three of Swords. So you're wanting to free yourself from those limitations. You're wanting to free yourself from that space where you're constantly worrying, or where you're giving two fucks about what other people think about you, or other people's judgments, or other people's opinion. You're wanting that. You're just not sure how to go ahead and do it. Sweetie, all you gotta do is just be you. Learn to, not learn, but allow yourself to be yourself instead of forcing yourself to be whomever everyone else wants you to be. Those that matter won't care, and those that care won't matter. Meaning those that are going to sit there and constantly judge you, they really don't matter. And those that really matter in your life should not be judging you. Because they understand, or they should understand, or at least realize that they are not God to judge. So an oracle card, now this can be confirmation to the reading, your advice, or something that you need to be made aware of that you're not seeing clearly. What do you need to release? The waning moon. So what is it that you need to release? You need to release this fear of judgment, this fear of what are people going to think? What are people going to say? This fear of, you know, who's going to criticize me? How is this going to be accepted? How is this going to be viewed? That fear is crippling, and that fear is what's holding you back at this moment in time. And that is exactly what you have to face, and that is exactly what you have to release during this time. Well, guys, that is all that I have for you for this week. As always, thank you for your love and support. And I'll see you next week. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Love you all. Bye-bye.